All right, we'll go ahead and start here with Jeff Metcalf with the Arizona Republic.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Good. Welcome back. Glad you're home.
It's good to be home.
Yeah. Hey, you still don't have Kia yet. I know Kia Vaughn. I know she's supposed to get here today. So, what challenges do you have trying now to defend Connecticut's length again the second time around?
Look, we just have to have a little bit more activity, being a little bit more disruptive and, just finishing plays. We obviously went to some zone there at times too, but it's just finishing plays with the offense, with the block out and the rebound, quite honest. And you're just being a little bit more aggressive where we can, denying reversals and being at the point of the screen. So, January had a good game and so did Heidelman, at the end of the shot clock, making some big threes too. So, we just got to just a little bit harder and a little bit smarter for 40 minutes.
Also, January did have an injury last night. She might not be able to play, but they got Jasmine Thomas back. So,
yeah,
how does that shape up if January can't play, but with the addition of Thomas?
Well, Jess Thomas, she's a starter. She's a leader of this team. She's a great player. And, obviously, probably if Bree can't play, it just means have a little less depth on the bench. And she's been playing great, and she's a great defender. And so is Jess Thomas. You don't lose too much there. They're well coached. They're going to compete. And, we have to make sure, we had a close game up there. We had opportunities to win it. And, they just executed. The momentum changed late for them and they won. So hopefully we can turn the tables on this one.
Next up, we're going to have Amir Shrizell, followed by Paul Richardson.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi,
wanted to ask as far as, I forgot my question. No, that, they like to run the ball, obviously. Transition defense seems like it's going to be important. And then the other question I wanted to ask was, are you starting to feel more comfortable with the rotation that you're getting into?
Yeah, no, Annie, I think just the second question, just when you have some new players, just trying to work out how they all fit. And, obviously it was the third game and probably you always think at times when I evaluate myself after it, you could have probably went to the bench a little bit more. But yeah, no, I thought Sophie Cunningham had a great game. I think Megan Walker's fit in well and Shea Petty. We've got, I have a lot of confidence in that bench. So just trying to find, the right balance. And I think, we're slowly getting there. Is it, we're still probably a work in progress, but we get Kia Vaughn, adding her back in. And, I think, we can have a lot of different lineouts out there. So it'll be fun to continue to develop that aspect. And the goal is always to win. But, I think if we can limit some minutes where we can and can play a little harder in certain situations, and hopefully that will help.
And then about transition.
Transition, obviously, everyone, we want to run, they want to run. They're really big. We'll make sure we send three back. I think that will be critical and, optimistic with our offensive, try and get some, but only with two players and keep three back. And usually, that was, when we're doing that, that's when we're at our best.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we have Paul Richardson with the Sports K, followed by Adam Miller.
Coach, I apologize. I joined late, so if you answered this, I apologize. So far, what have you learned from this team? Because every team has every year it's different, even though the players in core may be the same. What are you learning about this team so far this year?
Well, I'm learning that we have, probably more depth maybe than what we've had in the past. I believe we're going to be a great defensive team. We're not there yet. There's still areas that we have to work on. And, when we have a good balance inside outside with ball movement, we're pretty hard to guard. But, we're still fine tuning things. But, I like my team. I think each game we've gotten better. How to exploit certain kind of defenses that are shown at us. And now it's just continue to play at two speeds.
All right, our final two questions will come from Adam Miller and Jeff Metcalf.
It looks like DeWanna Bonner had 27 points against you in the last game. What have you talked about with your team as far as preparation for trying to contain her offense?
She's a great player. I mean, you know, she made some open shots. I mean, we've seen her do that many years here in Phoenix, and you know, she's posting up way more. So that was a real handful for us. We got to make sure it's not one person can't really guard her. We have to make sure that we're, you know, it's a team defense and everything that we do. And we've got to make sure that she's being crowded and playing physical as much as we can. And hopefully, you know, we can make those shots a little bit tougher than what they were in the first game. Yeah, so, you know, she had a great game against us, and I'm sure she'll be motivated, come back to Phoenix. This was home for many years, so she'll be ready to go.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, now our final question comes from Jeff Metcalf.
I did want to ask you just about the home opener aspect of this, because you didn't get to play at all, obviously, last year. And now you've got the renovated arena and everything. So it's not insignificant when you do have your home opener.
No, it's we're super excited. I mean, I think we'll have like just under 6,000 people in the stands, and you know what it's like. Even with 6,000, it gets very loud in here. But you know, we got really loyal fans, and it's just great to be back in a renovated arena, a really spectacular arena, and yeah, with the whole works. Yeah, it's no place like home, Jeff. You know what it's like. It's pretty special here.
Do you feel the whole energy also related to what's going on with the Suns? Do you just kind of feel like this sort of symbiotic relationship right now between what you've got going and they've got going?
Yeah, no, definitely. I've been feeling that for a while. It's been great to see the success of the Suns. So happy for Monty, obviously Coach of the Year. That's so well deserved. They're fun to watch. I love watching it. But you know, we feel special here. We're James Jones. We're very unified, and you know, hopefully we can continue. We can play like you know, have a season like they have, and go deep in the playoffs. And that's the goal for both of us. So yeah, it's exciting for the season, for the city.
All right, thanks for the time, Sandy.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, we're going to be joined by Brianna Turner and Sierra Burdick today. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started here with Breezy. Same as always, if you do have a question, go ahead and hit the raise hand feature at the bottom of the screen, and we'll get you unmuted and called on. We're going to go ahead and start here with Amir Drysdale, followed by Paul Richardson.
Hey, Breezy. Wanted to ask you as far as